Well, good morning, everybody. This is Jerry Roisenthal, Mindset Development Coach, and I want to welcome you to our Friday message. You know, I am so excited today because tomorrow I am going to be doing my Southern California Champion Summit at the Anaheim Convention Center. And you know, this is the 11th summit that I've done in Southern California, and we have over 235 leaders coming to this event. We have over 30 vice presidents from around the country that will be here. And every time I come up to one of these events, I am so humbled and so grateful at this incredible life-altering journey that I've been on over the last 3.5 years. And you know, when I come to these summits, I start thinking back of where I started from 3.5 years ago, and how my dear friend Barbara Beatty saw something in me that I had not seen in myself. And she asked me 6 words that changed the course of my life. She said, "Have you ever thought about coaching?" And the rest, as they say, is history. It launched me into a destiny that I didn't plan for, a destiny I didn't even know was part of the equation, but a destiny that was part of the calling that God had on my life. And as I've gone through this amazing journey, there are just some little nuggets that I've gleaned from this that I'm hoping that I can inspire you with today, just real briefly, as you go through your own business and your own journey. Maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you've kind of been here for a while and you're wondering if this is all going to work. And I just want to share a couple of thoughts with you briefly that have helped me, that I'm hoping will help you. First thing I just want to encourage you on is this: how you're going to accomplish your goal is not as important as the belief that you can. See, I believe that belief precedes the victory. That you can have the biggest goal in the world, but if you don't believe you can do it, it's never going to get done. And when I started this business, I didn't know how this was all going to transpire. I didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, I've never coached a company before outside of the one that I built. I didn't have any training modules. I didn't have any material. I had nothing. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King says faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. My friends, I didn't even see the step. I just leapt out in faith and said, "Man, God, if you brought me to this, somehow you're going to get me through this." But my belief that I could was so strong, even if I didn't understand how it was all going to happen. And some of you today have these big goals of being an RVP and an MVP, and you don't know exactly how it's going to happen. That's okay. The how will come, but you first have to have the belief that it can. And when you look around at all the success going on in this company right now, how can you possibly doubt that if it can happen for others, it can absolutely happen to you? Stir up that belief in you that it can happen, and how will start showing up all by itself. Second point I want to just share with you today is you're not a failure unless you quit. You know what? I hear people beating themselves up all the time. "Well, you know what, Jerry, I've been here for too many years. This person keep passing me by. I've been at the same promotion level for 3 years. I've gained or lost a promotion level." You know what I have to say to that? So what? Welcome to business. We all have ups. We all have downs. We all have challenges. We all have peaks. And we all have valleys. It happens to everyone. But it's how we choose to get through those things that make the difference. Do we allow the obstacles to stop us in our path? Or do we figure out a way to go underneath it, over it, around it, fly above it? Because that is what champions do. And as long as you're still here in the game, as long as you're still plugging along, no matter what circumstance you're in, you're not a failure unless you quit. And as long as you don't quit, you still have that chance to win. There were so many times when I started, I was wondering, man, is this ever going to work? Is this ever going to happen? Am I ever going to have the impact in people's lives that I want? And it would have been very easy for me to quit and say, well, this isn't happening the way I want it to happen. But you know what? So many times, too many people quit right before they're about to cross that finish line. Stay the course. Stay strong. Believe in what you've got. And no matter how long it's taken you, no matter what you've gone through, what obstacles you have to deal with, understanding nothing is better than the smell of victory, than the smell of success, than winning for your family. It makes all of that so worth it. So remember that you are not a failure unless you quit. And as long as you don't quit, you've got a chance to win. And the last thing I just want to share with you today is don't let people who have lost their ability to dream take yours from you. Hold on to the dreams that were put into your heart. You all came here to this business for a reason and a purpose. Don't let life distract you from why you came here. Don't let life take away the dreams that you came here for. Stand strong with that. Turn off the toxic voices that are in your world, the negative noise that's coming against you. Turn it off and listen to the positive stuff that's coming towards you. Get plugged into your team training calls. Get to your opportunities, your Discover Arbonne events. Do those things that you need to do. Surround yourself with positive people that are going to encourage you, that are going to inspire you, that are going to lift you up above where you can lift yourself. But whatever you do, hold on to those dreams and don't let anybody try to take them from you. People tried to take my dream from me, telling me that I was something wrong with me. You've never done this. What are you thinking? And all I said is, when I win, I'll come back and visit you. And chances are, you'll be in the same doggone place you were when you told me that I wasn't going to win. And you know what? Most of the people who tried to steal my dreams are in the same place they were in when it all began. So don't give up on those dreams. Hang on to them. Remember that you're not a failure unless you quit. And as long as you don't quit, you have a chance to win. And more importantly, just remember that the belief that you can is always bigger than how it's going to happen. And if you just take those thoughts and utilize them in your business, I think it will help strengthen you, it'll help strengthen your mindset, and will help move you into the direction of the goals and dreams that you have. For those of you that might be interested in learning some more, checking out some more training videos, or finding out where my summits are going to be around the country, I encourage you to check out my website, www.coaching4champions.com. And all the information that you need on summits and training videos will be right there. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this Friday message. I hope you enjoyed it. Have yourself an amazing, productive, successful weekend. And I'll look forward to seeing you back here next Friday with another great message. Have a wonderful day, you guys.